This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com.
Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Today we're going to be in the water, in the stream with the rapid sea. We're going to be swimming upstream. We're going to be salmon trying to get upstream because we all know that salmon are happy when they're swimming upstream. Today we're looking at Happy Salmon. This is a crazy party game for 3 to 6 players. It is the most zaniest thing. I'm not even going to try to explain it now. I do a live playthrough. Let's take a look. Happy Salmon comes in this amazingly adorable pouch that will probably look great on shelves. You unzip this and inside are all the cards and the rules. You just take them out like that. Now those cards are separated out into 6 different colors, one for each player, because you can play this with up to 6 players. Each of these decks have 12 identical cards in each of the decks. Now the quality of these cards are very good. They seem to have some type of gloss or coating over them because these will be getting handled a lot, and a lot with sweaty hands and going around, and they'll be damaged probably while playing, but they are very good quality. So in the game, it's simultaneous action. Everybody will be playing at the same time. You'll take your cards and put them in one hand like this, and you'll be standing around the table because there's lots of moving going around. When the game starts, someone says go, and you will flip over your first card, and it will tell you what you're trying to do with somebody else around the table. High five. So you'd be yelling and screaming at the same time. High five, showing everybody a high five. When someone else is doing the same thing, you high five them, and then you both get to put the card down and flip over your next one. And you do it again. Pound it. Pound it is like doing knuckles. So you do knuckles with somebody and you put this face up like this in your discard pile, and then you go to the next one. Switcheroo is basically you're going to swap spots with somebody. You find someone else who wants to do switcheroo, you pick up these cards and these cards, you run around the table, you put them down in your new spot, and you finish this. The last one is the funniest one, the Happy Salmon. I had no idea what this was before the game. It's sort of a handshake, but you slap the insides of your forearms together. I'm going to show you this in a video in just a moment what it really looks like. It is hilarious. And when you finish this, you put this down. Now those are the 4 different cards that are in the game. There's 12 total cards in your hand. And so there's 3 of each of these in this deck. What you're trying to do is be the first person to play all your cards. The first person that does that is the winner. Now, if you do get stuck, meaning there's just too much time going and no one else has the card you want, which doesn't happen that often, but let's say I'm looking for someone to do a Happy Salmon and there's just nobody. I've waited, someone else did a high five, and they pull up their cards. They're still not doing Happy Salmon. I can take this, flip it over, put it at the bottom, and get a new card up to do something else. Well, in this case, it was another Happy Salmon. But you can do that as many times as you want, but you don't do it too often in this game. Now, I'm going to show you a live playthrough of this. It's going to blow your mind. We did both the regular version and the silent variant. This will really give you an experience of how the game's played. Let's take a look. All right, ready?
Ready, go.
Go.
High five.
High five, high five,
Pound it. Switcheroo.
Pound it, pound it, pound it.
Switcheroo, switcheroo.
High five, high five, high five.
Happy Salmon.
Switcheroo.
Okay. Happy Salmon.
Happy Salmon. Pound it.
High five, high five, high five.
Happy Salmon.
Pound it.
Happy Salmon. Happy Salmon.
Switcheroo, switcheroo.
Pound it, pound it.
Happy Salmon. Happy Salmon. Happy Salmon.
Pound it. Switcheroo. High five, high five. Pound it.
Switcheroo, 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 switcheroo.
Pound it.
High five. Switcheroo, switcheroo, switcheroo.
Pound it.
Switcheroo. Anyone?
Switcheroo.
Skipping.
Switcheroo.
Happy Salmon, Happy Salmon. Switcheroo.
Switcheroo.
Happy Salmon.
High five.
Pound, pound, pound,
Skipping.
pound.
Happy Salmon. Happy Salmon, Happy Salmon.
Happy Salmon.
Switcheroo,
Happy Salmon, Happy Salmon. Happy Salmon. High five, high five. High five, high five. High five.
Switcheroo, switcheroo, switcheroo.
High five. Switcheroo, switcheroo, switcheroo. High
Happy
five.
Salmon, salmon.
Happy Salmon, Happy Salmon.
Done. Okay, so now we're gonna play the silent variant. Shuffle your cards up. You guys ready?
Ready, go. Nothing. I don't know which I like better.
I don't know if I like better either. Now, I know a lot of people love to just jump to the end of reviews and see what people think, even if they haven't really seen the game played before. If that's you, stop right now, rewind about 2 minutes, and watch the live playthroughs of this, because nothing is going to tell you whether this game is for you and your group better than watching us play it, because this is hilarious. This brought me back to like middle school. This was so fun. This was probably the most pure, just zany fun I've had playing a game in a long time. I mean, you could see it on us how much fun we were having. And the funniest part about this is that even later on later on during the night, we're playing strategy games. These were heavy gamers that I was playing this with. This wasn't a light party group, but we all had fun playing it, as you could see. But later on that night, we're playing heavier strategy games, and when someone did something good or did a cool turn, like everyone just like Happy Salmoned each other. It was the funniest thing the whole night. We're just like, and everyone was just Happy Salmoning the whole night, and it carried on for multiple days. And it's just so fun. I had no idea what a Happy Salmon was before this game, but now it's like the handshake of our gaming group. It's like people come in, oh, it's a Happy Salmon. And it was so funny because at the end of the night, one of my friends came up to me at the very end. It was like midnight. We were all tired. He came up to me and goes, hey, thanks so much for having me tonight. And I just, without even thinking, just Happy Salmoned him. And he was just going to shake my hand. And we both just started laughing. And everybody started laughing. And this thing is just like one of those things now. Happy Salmon. Like, this is going to be a convention, like this thing's gonna explode. I think we're gonna walk around. That's like our secret handshake of gamers now. It's like the Happy Salmon, just because of this game. It is so fun. Yes, it's zany. It only takes about, what, 1.5 to 2 minutes, as you can see. I like the silent version better just because it's so funny, but I also like the loud version. I'll probably start off with the loud version because it's just fun and zany, but then always play the silent version after. The silent version, I think, is just a little bit more fun, and it's as fun to watch than to play. Now, I will say, from 3 to 6 players, this plays, I think, best with the most player counts, 5 and 6. 4 is fine too. 3 it's not quite the same because there's just not as much craziness. There's just not as much going on. I'd say 4 and plus is absolutely recommended. The more players, the better. Absolutely crazy fun. And because of this, I'm going to be keeping it in my library because it's like nothing else I have. By the way, I love the product packaging on this thing. I mean, this is brilliant. This looks like it will fly off of mass market shelves just for the look. And I'm glad because people have a lot of fun with it. And because of that, I will be keeping this in my library. So let's induct it properly with a saxophone serenade and fish lips.
This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.